What's up, guys? So I was just chatting to everyone on Discord when this news right here has gone live. My collaborating partner today, Pixie, because everybody else was busy, so we've got the dog. But it looks like we've got Kenobi, Anakin, and Ahsoka's kits already on the forum. I had no idea this was dropping today, although I rarely seem to be in the loop these days. Let's have a quick look of really what's actually going to be happening here. Fingers crossed that actually be somewhat useful against Malik, because I'm not having a great deal of luck. I don't know about anyone else. The changes in green. Let's have a look. So nothing's happened to the basic. That's pretty standard. The special. So, okay, so we get the buffs for 2 turns. And he gets a bit of turn meter as well. Okay, so nothing particularly amazing to that. Although Kenobi's already a really good character, so I kind of get it. Next special. Alright, Anakin and Snips are not affected by the damage penalty. And Anakin already hits really hard. That could be pretty cool. That could be pretty cool. Doesn't look like anything else is particularly happening here. At the bottom, it looks like we got a Zeta to his unique, and I guess it's just the additional part where if all allies are Galactic Republic, he taunts for 1 turn whenever they lose protection up. Obviously, unless they do some sort of stat changes, it's not going to make him any stronger or any better of a tank. And a lot of the big teams right now eat through him anyway, so you're going to be relying on him a lot here. I mean, this will make him useful in a lot of other game modes. This doesn't look like it's going to affect the meta unless other big characters are coming, although I highly doubt that for a while. I would imagine this is just going to be another second string team, someone else for us to use in territory battles, territory wars, Grand Arena, and so on. Give some more viability to Kenobi outside of just being a tank in another Jedi squad. Let's have a look at Anakin. This is the one I'm hopeful for. Everyone that knows my channel knows Anakin's my favorite character. I've been waiting for him to be useful forever. One of my first Gear 12s, one of my first actual strong characters. Dreading this. Please don't General Grievous me. What do we got? Okay, so we got an 80% chance to inflict heal immunity. No major change there. They've renamed the special, which is interesting. Deal physical damage to enemies and grant all allies offense up and critical chance up for 2 turns. That's pretty significant, especially when Kenobi calls them or to attack, obviously. For each enemy critically hit, grant protection up 10% stacking to each Galactic Republic ally for 1 turn, and it can't be evaded. That's a nice improvement, because pretty much all it did last time was get you killed, which left Anakin just doing nothing but his basic attack, and it's not the most impressive of basic attacks, really. I always wished it was a bit like Rey's special, where it does like multiple hits. I always thought that'd be pretty cool. His leader also renamed. Jedi and clone allies have 30% offense. Yeah, and other allies have half that amount, so yeah, nothing really different there. And his unique gets a bonus turn now and does 100% more damage. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool, but it's going to depend what additional characters are going to come to this faction. It looks like they're gearing up for making the Galactic Republic fun again, which I really, really hope we get some proper Jedi clone like compatibility, some sort of synergy that makes them fun to combine and not keep separate. That's what I would like to see. Considering they commanded the clones, it'd be really, really cool if it was worthwhile putting these together in a team. Right, and now the big rework, Ahsoka Tano. Okay. So, a basic. The only bit that's the same is deal physical damage. Dispels all buffs on the enemy. On a critical hit, dispel all debuffs on Ahsoka and another Republic ally. And it can't be evaded if the target has foresight. Well, that's a pretty nice... Here it goes to figure that Ahsoka is the one member of this trio that I don't have massively developed. She's Gear 10. And it's a couple of real headache pieces of gear as well. The others are gear 12, it's just typical. She's probably going to end up being the best one and the glue that holds them together. Right, special protective maneuver. Deal physical damage, tag enemy. If Sky Guy or Kenobi is an ally, deal damage again. And if both are allies, deal damage a third time. Wow, so she's becoming kind of what I hoped Anakin would be. She's going to become a wrecking machine. If the ally leader is Republic, this attack deals 50% more damage and all allies recover 20% health, and all Galactic Republic allies gain protection up 20% for a turn. That is quite the move. Wow, I like that. I do. I've got to go out and gear her now. It's pretty clear that she's going to be the one that's going to make this team function. And yeah, mine's not ready. Oh. Why is this always the way? That's on me as well, because I was gearing her. I was gearing my favorite characters up right at the start, and I was like, no, I better start chasing the meta, get relevant in this game. Now it come back to bite me. Go figure. Leader, okay, that's not had any changes. I still don't get why she is a leader for Night Sisters. It makes no sense whatsoever. She cooperated with Asajj Ventress like 5 minutes. And her unique Daring Padawan. It's got a Zeta now, 40% max health, 10% evasion, 10% critical chance, 25 speed. These are doubled while she has crit hit immunity. Wow. And if Anakin is an ally, she gains that immunity for 2 turns as well at the start of the encounter. And if the ally leader is Galactic Republic, which is going to be, judging these kits, she's called to assist whenever another Republic ally uses an ability, a special ability. Wow. Sorry, my volume dropped there as I was taking that in. Ahsoka is going to be awesome. Like, that is seriously good. I'm really excited for this. And I'll hold my hands up. I've been really jaded with the game the last couple of weeks. But 3 of my favorite I wouldn't say 3, I don't really like Kenobi that much, but Ahsoka and Anakin are like in my top 5 characters. So to see them two become like viable in just general use, because both of them sit nearly completely unused in every game mode for me, despite the fact I love them both. So yeah, I'm really excited about this. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to see any theory crafting and any ideas you guys have got based off this. But I think we've got more Galactic Republic characters coming soon. That's what this is screaming at me, because it's like, right, this is a great team. What's missing? What's missing from this? There's probably got to be something that will take the strain off Kenobi holding this team together, because if he goes down, Ahsoka and Anakin are vulnerable. But yeah, if there's something there to keep the team alive, or just make Kenobi even more difficult to kill, then this could be a real serious team. Don't think it's going to affect the meta whatsoever, but I do think this team could actually be a lot of fun, especially for fans of the Clone Wars. Well, a few things that have come to mind shortly after actually wrapping up that video. I was editing it and I was like, you know what, I'm pretty sure there's a couple of characters out there that would actually plug straight into this team. And 3PO, right off the bat, protection up. That seems to be what this team is built around. 3PO would work really, really nicely in there, I feel. He's one of those characters right now. Ignore the mods, this is my test account, they're probably on someone else. But he's one of those characters right now that is kind of just plugged into Rebel teams. Although a lot of the time you don't even really need him there to win those battles. And it goes the same with Rey. You don't really need him in the Resistance squad either. So, Anakin, Ahsoka, Kenobi, 3PO. You could stick the likes of R2 in the squad, who also brings nice benefits and stuff. But another one that comes to mind again is a guy I mentioned before. We made a video about Plo Koon. He has the ability to be able to pass the turn meter around to clone and Jedi allies. Along with the power-ups that his team now has and the synergy that's starting to be put together, along with the protection up, to be able to speed the team up and get the most out of Ahsoka and Anakin's damage, that could really be a major factor. Somebody like Plo Koon to come in here, who also has the ability to shut down people that are taunting, so you can focus on your primary target, the difficult enemies, and actually kill them. Plo Koon could be an excellent answer to the team. You know, he's got this move against most teams. There's not really much use, but if you can get offense down on, I mean, that's really going to help keep General Kenobi around. Furthermore, if you're talking General Kenobi, who makes him more survivable than Zeta Barriss? Now, I know Cub hates her. I hate her. Many of you hate her because she was such a pain to face all that time ago when she was actually, you know, up there in the meta. But Barriss could very well easily slot straight back into one of these squads. Now, you can't get through General Kenobi. He's gaining extra taunts because of the whole protection up disappearing. You got more stacks of protection up coming in. You've got 3PO that's just shutting everybody down and not allowing them to actually take turns. Barriss could really make this team incredibly viable. So these are probably the characters that spring to mind most, which would have excellent use, because obviously if you're going to take Yoda's out, it's going to affect the other teams. It's going to affect the other Jedi squad, so you're probably going to use in these game modes, but Barriss isn't really being used anymore. 3PO is kind of just all over the place. He hasn't really got a core team, that, at least not for me, and I'm 4 million galactic power, and I still don't really have a defined spot for him. It's kind of, I'll use him here in this one, I'll use him there now. He's not a character where I go, I have to use him in this team. This could be the one for him. So yeah, let me know what your thoughts are on this. I'm pretty excited to get my hands on this rework. I can almost go straight away with this. You know, as I've said, Anakin and Kenobi are already maxed out, and Snips is just a couple of gear pieces from 11. I've already got them modded. All the abilities are maxed out. So, and I've got Zeta saved up too, because I've already done all my Sith Empire ones. So I'm really excited for this. Let me know what you think. Let me know which characters and comps that you're looking forward to trying here. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. And until next time, guys, we out of here.